Bill 44, introduced by Senator Roy Respicio and Vice Speaker B.J. Cruz, would prohibit the possession, sale, offering for sale, trading, or distribution of shark fins and braid parts. The Guam Fishermen's Co-op President Manny Duenas isn't biting, saying the lawmakers haven't done their homework.
The legislation itself is in conflict with federal law. That's our biggest concern there. But also it goes further to define what is subsistence fishing. And that really bothers me because it is a cultural thing to be a subsistence fisherman or farmer. And to just say non-commercial, and like I said, the bill itself is just poorly written.
The bill would make it illegal for anyone to possess and distribute shark fins, dead or alive. Duenas says if signed into law, the measure as it's currently written will conflict with federal law.
At the end of the day, the bottom line is that we don't have that practice here in Guam. And to put the fishermen in another precarious situation where we're going to be subject to searches and seizures and inspections by conservation officers, that's, you know, any law that you create must be enforceable. It's really ludicrous to create a law, establish a law that's not enforceable.
While the authors of the legislation note that the shark population is in serious jeopardy with declines both locally and worldwide, Duenas contends there is no evidence of a shortage in the region.
The fact remains it is not depleted, and I wish he would not lie to the general public. Because show me those documents. I've been a fishery manager for 12 years. I've worked with the fishing community for 16 years directly. And I don't see the problem existing.
Tom Camacho, president of the Guam Organization of Saltwater Anglers, agrees with Duenas, saying the passage of this bill will not allow fishermen to catch sharks for consumption.
I believe the intent is for shark finning and not for the total ban on the catch of sharks. Sharks is a food substance that we also consume. And I think to take that away from the fishing community is a disgrace.
Other fishermen have a different opinion. Franklin Meno and Brian Kinata support the bill's intent.
I'm not so sure what kind of impact Guam would provide for the rest of the world, but if it's the first step that needs to be taken, then maybe the rest of the world will learn and people will be educated. And I totally support the bill.
They should leave the sharks alone. They haven't done anything to the locals so far, if I know, and they should just let it be.
The bill would enforce strict penalties for those found in possession of shark fins. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Michelle Caddy.